Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another cozy episode of Lily and Max English. I am so happy you are joining us today. I am Lily, and as always, I am here with my best friend, Max. How are you feeling today, Max?
Oh, Lily, to be honest, I am not feeling very great. I woke up today and I felt like a giant loser. I am having one of those days where everything feels wrong.
Oh no! A giant loser? Max, that is a very mean thing to say to yourself. Why do you feel like that? Did something happen?
Well, it started at 8 in the morning. I was trying to have a perfect morning, like those people on the internet. But I spilled my coffee all over my white shirt, and then I realized I forgot to buy milk, and I just sat on the floor and thought, Max, you cannot do anything right.
Oh, Max, I want to give you a big hug. That is exactly why we are talking about today's topic. We are talking about being kind to yourself. We are often so nice to our friends, but we are so mean to ourselves.
It is true. If you spilled your coffee, Lily, I would say, oh, don't worry, it is just a shirt. But when I do it, my brain says, Max, you are a disaster. Why do we do that?
I think we have an inner bully. You know what a bully is, right? Someone who is mean to others at school? Well, we have one inside our heads. And that brings us to our first story. Max, tell me about your perfect morning plan.
Oh man, it was a big plan. I watched a video called How to Change Your Life in One Day. The man in the video said I had to wake up at 5 in the morning, meditate for 30 minutes, write in a journal, and drink this horrible green juice made of grass.
Haha, green juice made of grass? That sounds terrible. Did you do it?
I tried. I set my alarm for 5. But when it went off, I was so tired that I hit the snooze button 10 times. I didn't wake up until 8. And because I failed the 5 a.m. goal, I felt like the whole day was ruined. I spent 2 hours just feeling guilty on the sofa.
That is the inner bully talking. You think that if you are not perfect, you are a failure. But Max, waking up at 8 is a normal, healthy thing. You didn't fail the day, you just needed more sleep.
I know, but it is hard to stop that voice. It is like I have a tiny person in my head with a megaphone just shouting at me.
We all have that voice sometimes. Even me. Last week, I decided I wanted to be a Michelin star chef. Well, in my mind, anyway. I wanted to make this very complicated French chicken dish for my parents.
Oh, I remember that. You sent me a photo of the recipe. It had like 50 different steps.
It was too much. I spent all day in the kitchen. There was flour on the ceiling, the chicken was a little bit burnt, and the sauce tasted like salt. I looked at the mess and I literally sat on the kitchen floor and cried. I thought, Lily, you are a grown woman and you cannot even cook a meal.
But Lily, you are a great cook. You make the best pasta in the world.
Exactly. But I fell into the expectation trap. I expected myself to be perfect at something new. Instead of saying, hey, this is a hard dish, I said, you are stupid for failing. We set our goals so high that we are always falling down.
So how do we stop the falling? Or at least, how do we stop being so mean when we do fall?
I have a special test for this. I call it the best friend test.
The best friend test? Does that mean I have to call you every time I spill my coffee?
Well, you can, but the test is actually for your brain. Next time you say something mean to yourself, stop and ask, would I say this to Max? If the answer is no, then do not say it to yourself.
Wow, if you spilled your coffee, I would never say, Lily, you are a disaster. I would say, let's go buy a new coffee and laugh about it.
Exactly. So why can't you say that to yourself? Everyone listening, let's try this right now. Think of one mean thing you said to yourself today. Now, imagine saying that to your best friend. It feels wrong, doesn't it?
It feels very wrong. I would be a terrible friend if I talked to people the way I talk to myself.
So let's change the conversation. Let's be our own best friends. Let's take a little break here. And if you're listening, I want you to go to the comments and type, I am enough. It is a small step, but it is a powerful one.
I like that. I am enough. Even with coffee on my shirt. Hey, Lily, can we talk about the right to say, I can't do it today?
Oh, I love that. Let's talk about the philosophy of I can't.
Because sometimes I feel like I have to be 100% happy and productive every single day. People call it toxic positivity. They say, no excuses, just do it. But some days, my battery is just at 0%.
And that is okay. Being kind to yourself means listening to your body. If you are sick or tired or just sad, it is okay to sit on the sofa and stare at a wall for a while. That is not wasting time. That is taking care of your soul.
That makes me feel so much better. I think I spend more energy feeling guilty about resting than I actually spend on resting.
We all do that. We rest, but our brains are running a marathon of guilt. Real rest is when you say, I am not doing anything now, and that is exactly what I am supposed to do.
I'm going to practice that. No more guilt marathons. But Lily, there is another thing that makes me feel bad. It is my phone.
Ah, social media, the land of perfect lives.
Yes, I was scrolling today and I saw an old friend from school. He just got a big promotion. He is traveling to Italy, and he looks like he has 0 problems in his life. I looked at my messy room and my cold coffee, and I felt so behind.
Oh, Max, you are doing something very dangerous. You are comparing your bloopers to his highlight reel.
My bloopers? You mean like the funny mistakes in a movie?
Exactly. Your daily life is real. It has mistakes, messy hair, and spilled coffee. But people only post the perfect moments on the internet. You are seeing his 1% and comparing it to your 100%.
That makes sense. I don't post photos of my messy room or me hitting the snooze button. I only post photos of my nice snacks.
Right. So your friend probably has messy days and coffee stains too. Your rhythm is the best rhythm for you. You are not in a race with anyone else.
I need to remember that. My rhythm is a slow, relaxed jazz song, not a fast rock song.
I love that. And we can apply this to learning English too. This is where people are the most mean to themselves.
I see this all the time. People say, I have been learning for a year and I still forget words. I am so stupid. It makes me so sad to hear that.
It is heartbreaking. Learning a language is a long journey. If you forget a word, it is not because you are stupid. It is because you are a human being with a brain, not a computer.
I want everyone to stop punishing themselves for mistakes. I make mistakes in my own language every day. Sometimes I forget the word for bread and I have to call it the white food square.
The white food square? Max, you are so funny. But that is the point. If we can laugh at our mistakes, we can learn faster. When you are hard on yourself, your brain closes up. It gets scared.
So if I say a weird sentence in English, I should just say, oops, that was a funny one, and move on.
Yes! Think of it like a game. Every mistake is just a secret level you discovered. Being kind to yourself in English means saying, I am proud of myself for trying today, even if I only learned one word.
I'm proud of everyone listening right now. You are listening to a whole conversation in English. That is huge. You are doing amazing.
They really are. Now, Max, we have one more important thing to talk about. We talked about being kind to ourselves, but we also have to protect our energy from other people.
Oh, you mean the people who give us pressure?
Yes, people who say, you should do this, you should do that, or friends who want too much of your time when you are tired. Part of being kind to yourself is learning to say no.
Saying no is very hard for me. I always want to make everyone happy.
But if you make everyone else happy and you are exhausted and sad, you are being mean to yourself. Your battery is important. It is the only one you have. You have to be the gatekeeper of your own peace.
Max, the gatekeeper. I like that. I'm going to wear a tiny hat and guard my energy.
Please get that hat. Okay, everyone, we are coming to the end of our talk, but we always have a little bonus tip for you. Max, do you want to hear about the 3 wins rule?
3 wins? Does that mean I win a trophy?
In a way, yes. Every night before you go to sleep, instead of thinking about what you didn't do, I want you to say 3 small things you did well.
Like, I brushed my teeth?
Yes! If that was hard for you today, it counts as a win. Or, I listened to Lily and Max. Or, I was nice to a stranger. It teaches your brain to look for the good things instead of the bad things.
Okay, I can do that. My 3 wins for today are, I ate a good sandwich, I moved the cup on my desk, and I had this wonderful chat with you, Lily.
Oh, Max, you are the best. Those are perfect wins. And to everyone listening, what are your 3 wins? Tell yourself right now, or tell us in the comments. We want to celebrate with you.
We really do. You guys are part of our family now. Thank you for being so kind to us, and please, try to be kind to yourselves today.
Well said, Max. Let's do a super quick recap for our friends. Step 1. Identify the inner bully and turn off his megaphone.
Step 2. Use the best friend test. If you wouldn't say it to me, don't say it to you.
Step 3. Accept that rest is productive. No more guilt marathons on the sofa.
Step 4. Stop comparing your bloopers to other people's perfect photos. You are doing just fine.
Step 5. Forgive your mistakes in English. You are a scientist, not a robot.
And finally, the 3 wins rule. Find the good things before you sleep.
Perfect. Max, I think you feel a little better now, don't you?
I really do, Lily. My white shirt is still ruined, but my heart feels much lighter.
I'm so glad. Thank you all for listening to Lily and Max English. We hope you have a beautiful, gentle, and kind day.
You guys are the best. Don't forget to subscribe so we can hang out again soon.
Take care of yourselves, everyone. You are enough.
Bye-bye for now. See you in the next one.
Bye.